Guten Tag, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren. Es freut mich sehr, Sie hier begrüßen zu dürfen. Ich präsentiere 50 plus Döner.
Wikipedia, thank you for the 56 months. And Hail of Silicon. Thank you. Who the hell is... Delia Ramirez is calling me. My betrothed? I had to say no. Oh, that hurts. Anyway, let's ignore that I just said that. Hello, welcome to 50 Plus Donor. I am Jake. He's B-Flam. Um, I bring sad news to you.
Uh-uh.
This is our last week of German soccer for a little bit.
Whatever am I gonna do with my life?
As the Premier League puts 500 games in 3 weeks, the Bundesliga will be doing none of that. All of the leagues will be taking a break. Frauen Bundesliga, I think, takes a... No, I don't think they have to do that because they up their teams. When does Frauen Bundesliga come back? They come back. Damn, they still kind of come in late, but their next game back is January 23rd. I think regular ass Bundesliga comes back.
They're early. I think they're like the week after
Oh,
New
because
Year.
fucking World Cup, probably.
Yeah.
So that's not too long of a break. La Liga is having 10th siesta. Does La Liga have a break?
Yeah, they do.
Why have I never known that? I'm not cultured. We're just going to jump into Microsoft Paint. We haven't done Microsoft Paint in a very long time. I was going through our past episodes. It's been a hot minute. I'm not being unbiased. I am legit missing the Gladbach picture that Doug sent when he did all of these in Microsoft and Mario Paint. So this is supposed to be Gladbach's logo. I drew it from memory, obviously, so it's a little inaccurate, but we've got the Battle of the Borussias to close out 2025. It's a Dortmund home game, and both of them are named Borussia. Hilariously enough. B-Flam, how do you feel about this not only being a Friday game, but being closing out the year?
The way Friday games have gone and the way Dortmund season has been going as of recent, I'm not too hopeful that this will be an entertaining game.
The Friday games have been atrocious, I have to say.
The Friday games have been atrocious. If any game has the potential to kind of save it, it's a Dortmund that's quote unquote on the edge of crisis, and a Gladbach team that is starting to figure it out a little bit, maybe. I still don't have much hope. I think Dortmund has been, I won't say too solid defensively, but they've been more consistent defensively. That I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game.
Yeah, I mean, this is embarrassing out of Gladbach, but I think still in general, they're obviously playing way better than they have the first half of the season. I don't think they're a team that you can look over even in spite of this. This game was one of the most annoying games I think I've ever watched. Like, truly, I don't know what Dortmund was doing for, like, a rare Greg Kobel shit fest. He can't do that in this one because the one thing Gladbach's going to do, they're going to shoot. They're going to test the goalkeeper. And if Kobel's going to be fucking around like he was in that Freiburg game, it's bad news, bro. It's bad news, Bears, bro. Oh, I should have put these in transfer marked. Boop. Yeah, and who would have thought that on a weekend that Leipzig and Dortmund kind of took their vacation? Bayern ended up dropping points. I don't think anybody on the planet Earth, like, we'll get to Bayern later. I don't think anyone on the fucking planet Earth knew that was going to happen.
No.
I know I put on Blue Sky, it's either going to be a 7-0 blowout or like a Mainz shocker, and we got mine shocker. But anyway, the title race is still, it's not happening, but also it's still like that annoyingly, tantalizingly close. Like, oh man, if Bayern slips up like against Leipzig and Dortmund again, like we've got a race going on, but
they won't.
They won't. So Dortmund needs to win this just to stay in Champions League, because this is a fucking logjam here. 2nd and 7th are separated by 5 points. So I think most people are banking on the 7th spot becoming a European Conference League or something like that because of who's left in the Pokal. But you can't slip it. This is one of those games where Dortmund's going to reach the end of the season and be like, damn, we should not have given that up. On the other hand, Gladbach, they're still playing their ass off. They've gotten one game that they probably regret. And the rest of them, I still, like you said, I don't think you should be really looking over this game.
No, you can't. Especially since this is the tone that you're going to set going into the international break and whatever happens in camp. You want to end this one with 3 points if you're Dortmund.
Speaking of camp, one, the Brantasons, I think people are not too mad about, but signing a new deal for Emre Can is psychopathic. And all of that to say, your 2 players that you're probably relying on the most are fighting. So going into the year, yeah, they need a win to close out because they don't know what the fuck's going to happen in the winter. We'll see.
This fight is so silly to me because, like, it's normal. Like, you'd expect this out of Borussia Dortmund, but it's not. I feel like it's not for the reasons of past years where they've been like they've been inconsistent, but they've been inconsistent in different ways that they've been inconsistent in the past.
Yeah.
So, like, where I feel like before I would have been like, oh, yeah, I'm on the attacker side. They're scoring goals, and then they're not defending to save their lives. This time I'm like, yo, the defense is actually putting up decent performances, but we're not scoring. We're not creative on offense.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Score prediction on this one.
This screams another 1-1 draw, but I'm going to say 2-1 to Dortmund.
I'm going to go 2-1 the other way.
I'm not
As you said,
that.
like, I think just, like, Dortmund defends well, but they also jointly make so many fucking dumb mental mistakes that I think they're going to commit one in this game. And when you've got, like as someone put it, as Carbine Cat, also happy birthday, as Carbine Cat put in chat, this could be a Gio Reyna revenge game too. Gio Reyna, a lot of things, injured, annoying, unlikable, but he does get pumped up for a big game, and this is going to be a big game for him. So I would be a little nervous if he starts, not going to lie to you. All right, Saturday. Who could have imagined that this would be one of the games of the season? Stuttgart-Hoffenheim. People told this is another one. Stuttgart fans got mad to me, Jake. This isn't a derby. All right, let's do some fucking math here. All right. That's not how you spell that at all. I'm going to show you where Stuttgart is, and then I'm going to show you where Sinsheim is. Hold on. Let me make sure I don't dox myself clicking Google Maps. That's the last thing I need in my life right now. Entertain them while I fix this.
Oh, yeah, it's Carbon Cat's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Carbon Cat
right
in
now.
Chat.
Or
right
you're
now.
Or you're getting banned. This is how close they are. They're literally an hour drive. I put it as a derby. I don't care what anybody says. There's not a whole lot of history, obviously, but the fact that they're that close. It's going to be a Stuttgart. I think it's a Stuttgart home game anyway.
It is.
It is. Okay. It was going to be anyway. But also not really. Hoffenheim fans have been all of a sudden. I mean, it makes sense because they're good. But Hoffenheim fans have been a little more involved this season. But let's look at Hoffenheim. Hoffenheim's having an incredible season, and every time I think that they're gonna drop a game, they don't.
They don't.
Like the Leipzig game, I thought for sure. The Bayern one is actually a little close, and then it wasn't, like in classic Bayern fashion. I don't know, man. Like I thought this team was gonna peter out eventually, but they keep not doing it. Now this is the best team they've played in a little bit, other than Dortmund. Obviously, they win the games they're supposed to against the team below them, but this is a team that's around/above them. I'm interested to see how they do with this. What do you think, to be fun?
I'm inclined to agree. That track record doesn't make me too optimistic for Hoffenheim in this game, but who knows? They've been winning games that before this season we would tell you that they wouldn't be winning.
Yeah.
So, and I don't believe Stuttgart has been playing too consistently either.
No,
so
they're up and down.
It depends on which Stuttgart team we get coming into this game.
Yeah, I mean they looked really good in that Bremen game, but like as you can see if we scroll up, they, other than this stretch, they're really, really inconsistent right now. When Stuttgart knows that they're Stuttgart, they play some of the best soccer in the Bundesliga. When Stuttgart fucks around, then that's how you get the 2-1 against, and they just weren't even in this game. So we'll see how this goes. Predictions. Also, this Grinch in the corner.
Shout out to the Grinch. I will go 1-0 to Stuttgart.
It's interesting you say that because I was just about to point out that. Where is it? I think Hoffenheim has only not scored in one game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
KC Masterpiece, my boy,
Hey.
finally can make it. I'm glad people can make it. I know this is a very inconvenient time, and it's the holidays, and people are just like, I don't know about you, B-Flum. People are just burnt. I've been needing this Christmas break really badly, so.
Oh yeah, I'm burnt.
Yeah. Yeah, but Hoffenheim has only not scored in 2 games this entire season.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you stick with that 1-0?
Well, who are the games against? It was against Dortmund and
Cologne, and that's it.
Look at us go.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'm gonna keep the 1-0.
Bold. I think this is gonna be a shootout. I think this is gonna be a 3-2 type shit. 3-1. I keep thinking Jake is gonna bust out Mr. Brightside karaoke since he doesn't have a mic mount. It's not that I don't have a mic mount anymore. It's just I can't find the thing that connects my arm to the desk. So yeah, I do have to look like I'm doing open mic, but
Stand-up comedy.
I did stand-up comedy one time and it was fucking horrifying. So it was back when I thought I was funny in college. I didn't bomb, but I didn't do well. I'll tell you that. We've got a 50-1 Classico. There's some good-ass games this weekend, y'all. I had a hard time picking the Microsoft Paint games. If we just go over what they look like in general, this is a good game. This will be a good game. This could be a good game. This will be an interesting game. I don't know what this game will end up like. This will be a good game. This will be a good game. This is a very good game somehow. And who knows? Bayern might take time off to end the season. So, what's your immediate thoughts when you hear Leipzig versus Leverkusen?
This is where I think the shootout will come in for this week. I think both of these teams are solid at score. I actually am not too sure at what Leverkusen has been doing in the league right now. I know they won.
Okay, we'll go on an adventure.
I know they won last week. I think they won last week.
Won the week before. Oh no, they won last week. Thanks for remembering.
They won last week.
Thanks for remembering that.
My fault. I know they won last week, but it's been like a series of patterns, like win one, lose one, win two, lose two. So we could be in the middle of winning 3 before they lose their next 3. Who knows? I don't know. I do still think this could be a shootout. I think
well, let's see what
both of the
who did Leipzig drop points? Oh, Union Berlin, right?
Union Berlin, yeah.
Damn, they're also kind of playing in patterns too.
Yeah, a little bit. But that 6-0 against Frankfurt going into a 3-1 against Union makes me think, what are we gonna see from Leipzig in this game? And I think that's gonna be good. I think they'll be tested a lot by Leverkusen. That's where I think the shootout comes in. I think they do concede a similar amount of goals, but I also think they're gonna be like, okay, let's not fuck around, and then they're gonna,
What is their goal differential for the league? 30 and 19, 20. Damn, so like extremely similar in that aspect too. I remember Leipzig either being ass away or at home. Away. Okay, it's away that they're ass. And this is in a home game. Okay, so that kind of changes things. They literally have not lost a game at home. And I think Leverkusen, ironically, is not good on the road. So, like, sort of stoppable force, movable object type shit. Yeah, they're not too hot away. So, I will say Grimaldo and Schick should be back for this game. They weren't for the Cologne game. But I still think Leipzig probably wins this, like, 2-0.
I'll say I'd say this is my 3-2 game, but I'll put it in favor of Leipzig.
Both don't defend. Oh, for Frankfurt, Hamburg, yeah, both do not believe in defending very much. Union Berlin saved the Always Watch Friday games allegations. Sorta. That was a pretty boring game. If I remember this correctly, it was like not a good game up until second half. The first half felt like watching the earth like rotate. But the second one obviously picked up. Ironically, Union Berlin hadn't had a goal from a forward since September, and then they got 3 in one game. So, hilarious.
That's kind of funny.
And then who on earth
absolutely
possibly
bottom spiel?
But they're both in form all of a sudden. They're both coming off of either a huge result or a win. St. Pauli, of course, finally winning their first win since August. Their first win since August. And Mainz, bottom of the barrel, but somehow got some points on Bayern. Which makes this game very difficult to predict all of a sudden. Because Mainz obviously gets the new coach bump with Urs Fischer. I regret saying, oh, you need a defensive-minded coach. They needed a defensive-minded coach. And now they're going to be looking for a win. Now they're coming off of a 2-2. Like Bayern really only got that because of a penalty, a late penalty. Like Mainz was kind of controlling that a little bit, and I think they're gonna come into this game believing. St. Pauli.
This is I have no clue how.
Yeah, it's their first win since September, middle of September. Wait.
Yeah, because they went on they went like 3 matches unbeaten, right?
Yeah,
And
this was their best ever Bundesliga start. And then they proceeded to not win a game until December. Jackson Irvine saves us. Oh, Sano versus Fujita. That will be a good matchup. I mean, these are like for bottom of the barrel teams, they're not that bad. You know what I mean? I feel like usually every season there's a team that just kind of you just give up on, right? Like they end the season with like 2 wins. But all of a sudden, like Heidenheim's starting to play their ass off. Like Mainz got a point against Bayern. Like now Jackson Irvine and like St. Pauli are looking good. Like what the fuck? I mean, there's still the big point differential, but if Mainz wins this, then they're all of a sudden 1 point out of getting out of here.
Mainz has the new coach buff still active, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think last game, what the hell? I think last game was his first game, if I'm not mistaken.
So how long does that last for them is the question. Very interested in answering.
Here's the thing. I think if they were playing a better team, like even higher, like not even like a Bayern or a Leipzig, I think if they were even playing like a Frankfurt or a Freiburg, I would say no. But the fact that they're playing a team that's like theoretically around their level, like look, they literally have the same fucking goals for and against. Literally the same fucking level. I think the buff is gonna be the difference maker for Mainz. It's not. I still don't think it's gonna be like a good game. I still think this is gonna be fucking disgusting. Like a 1-0, but at the end of the day, I think Mainz is gonna win.
I say 2-1 Mainz. I think it'll be close throughout.
To St. Pauli fans in the chat, I actually have a question. If St. Pauli loses this, do you fire Blessin? Because even though he's kind of turning it around now, this is probably the best time to fire a struggling coach right now, right? What did you just ban?
Bot. Viewer bot.
Oh my. We need viewer bot. We don't play the unmoral game on the show enough. Like, have you looked at YouTube or anything? All of it's rage bait now. We need to fucking rage bait people. We need to be like Bayern.
Bayern is bad.
Heidenheim is gonna win the league.
Harry Kane should go to the MLS.
That's a hilarious take. It's not a bad take. We need to rage. No, we're not gonna rage. I think we should rage bait once just to see what happens. Where was I?
I don't remember.
Oh, rest of the games. We're gonna speed round. Every time I open this, it goes earlier and earlier into the season. Freiburg, Wolfsburg, Freiburg.
Freiburg.
I'm gonna say Wolfsburg.
Okay.
Augsburg, Werder.
I'm feeling a sneaky Augsburg here.
I'll go Werder. Frankfurt, Hamburg.
No fucking
Who's gonna defend the best out of these two?
I'll say Frankfurt.
I'm gonna say Frankfurt. Köln, Union.
Union.
I'm gonna say Union because Köln's pissing me the fuck off right now. And Heidenheim, Bayern. Heidenheim, baby. Frank Schmidt. You're about to run me that check, Bayern. Frank Schmidt, run him his check. You tried to rage bait Swifties? I didn't rage bait Swifties. That's factual. I might do a Ryan Energy Stadion tour. We didn't do the Stadion tour when I went there. We did the tour of Geisbachheim, but that was still cool. But that stadium is fucking amazing. It's time. Oh.
Yippee.
Bundesliga, naughty or nice. The criteria for this, we're looking at all of 2025, and we're going to look at playing ability, like it's not like grading per se. It's just like, were they a well-behaved club or not? Like fan distractions, controversies, but also just like being nice to people. I don't know. You know what naughty or nice means. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. And we're going Frankfurt first. Rage baiting Swifties is easy. In fact, the NFL did it to everyone for a week. Yeah, they really stopped mentioning. That this season. I don't think she.
Yeah, you know why? Because the Chiefs are mid.
They're booty cheeks. I talked to my Swiftie sister about the Swiftie Schalke theory, and she's now on board. See, sometimes you gotta let people react at first, because the reaction's not going to be their most well thought out thing, you know. But then once people start to ponder on your words, they'll come around to it. Frankfurt, I automatically kind of want to put in naughty, purely because
I would agree.
Purely because I don't. Maybe there's video of it. Maybe we shouldn't. But that almost specifically because one, they're doing pyro all the time, so that automatically is not very rule following. And two, there was video of them crashing the fuck out at that Barcelona game, dude. Like, let me see if they have that. Hold on.
Even outside of the fan stuff, I was just gonna say naughty for the defense alone.
But their defense was good. I feel like the beginning half of the season. I don't think they have the video. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. When there's a compilation of all of your times you fucked up.
Right. Right.
Which is so funny because the U.S. fan base for Eintracht Frankfurt is so fucking chill, but the Frankfurt fans in Germany are not. They are not chill.
Shades of Blue, what's up?
Shades of Blue, what's up, buds? How you doing? What else? Well, Eintracht. Oh, they did. Okay, but they did do a mental health. I don't know if this cancels out their crashing the fuck out every fucking year, but they did launch a kind of first in its class like player mental health program where like they train people in their club to see the signs of mental health issues. I don't know if that cancels out them getting literally banned by UEFA.
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either. What is Ronaldo's? Who the fuck is typing that into Google? Having 4 points in 6 matches in UCL is a naughty list. Yeah, and like playing wise, like if we look at their 2025, like let's look at the second half of the season. I think they were kind of playing like ass back then too. What am I doing?
Oh yeah, they were, because as soon as Marmouche left, they kind of slid down.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like if I click on Eintracht Frankfurt, will it give me the 2025 thing? No, it won't. But we're gonna go back anyway. All right. I think Marmouche left after this game.
His last game was either St. Pauli or Freiburg.
Okay. Win, draw, loss, draw, win, loss, win, loss, win. I mean, it could have been worse, but I think purely because this fan base just crashes the fuck out at all times, I think we're going to give them the naughty designation. Watching those Frankfurt fans losing their minds was hilarious and scary. I get, like, Americans love rowdiness and ultras and stuff like that, and I love ultras too. But there's a side of, like, ultrasness that just I don't think fits well with me. Like, these are grown-ass men throwing shit at a fucking professional game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, I think the fighting part of soccer is stupid, and I know that's some people's favorite, but I think it's the dumbest part.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a thing, like, if you have rowdy fans, it's gonna get like that, but, like, it's kind of tiring at times because you're punishing a lot of the other fans that don't do that when you have those actions, and they have to take action against it, so.
Yeah, like Drift's saying some people enjoy watching grown men smack each other. Like, if I go onto YouTube right now and, like, there's, like, ultras compilations of fighting. Like hooligan. Baby Keem. Hooligan fights. Like,
bitch, I'm Baby Keem.
Why does this have 268,000 views? And it looks like it's happening at a school. Like, what is wrong with people, man? I don't get it. Fandom-wise, are Frankfurt fans violent bonkers? They oscillate. I think, like, they can be very nice-mannered, but they also, as you saw, there's a compilation of them getting bans. They did have that right-wing problem actually this year of the guys doing the Nazi salutes in the stands. Or was that last year? It was recent. So I think they're a hot and cold team in that regards. A couple of Leeds fans attacked a City fan, breaking his leg, needed surgery. What made it worse is the club tried to hide and deny what happened. Bruh, come on, man. If you're about to beat someone up because they like a different team than you, please reconsider.
Please reconsider. Figure out your priorities.
Yeah, you've got something went awry in your life.
Get some anger management therapy, bro.
Borussia Dortmund. No,
I'm just definitely Gladbach.
Bro, why are we so tired on this show right now? What the fuck is going on? Why am I so exhausted? It speaks volumes about what internet people prefer. Oh, that's the original Borussia. Was Borussia Gladbach first?
No clue.
I bet this is I bet someone has been waiting to figure this out, and we're about to debunk it. All right, Dortmund. I can just put Dortmund in, and the fucking team's gonna come up. So, okay, maybe I gotta put Borussia. Borussia Dortmund was
Borussia Dortmund was 1909,
and Gladbach's before that for sure. I think Gladbach's 1899. If I'm right on this, someone has to sub. Whatever, man. Google got me. Oh, so close. But 1990. Or 1900. Damn. But I was 1 year off. Are you impressed, Beefum?
I am impressed. That's elite ball knowledge.
Speaking of that means that this is their 125th anniversary?
Yep.
So
I'm surprised I didn't hear a lot more about that.
It's because, man, I'm not even trying to be a hater. I think Borussia Gladbach just is not a team that people vibe with, man. Like, they've had a pretty good history, right? They were really good in the 80s. They were good in the 90s. They went to Champions League not that long ago, like 4 years ago. And for some reason, people just forget this club exists. I'm not being biased. I promise. But people just, I don't think, care. Like, they don't have, like, a personality. You know what I mean? Like, Frankfurt's personality is, like, they're fucking mad all the time. Like, Union is, like, they're a community team. Like, St. Pauli, they're the leftist team. Like, Dortmund is Dortmund. Like, I don't even think you need to explain that. But, like, what is Borussia Gladbach's personality?
They're a long-ass name.
Yeah. I vibe with them only because they had Itakura and now they have Machino. The German team thing was funny, but even that was because of British people. So, anyway, naughty or nice, what are we going to give them? I'm trying to think. They didn't have any controversies, I don't think.
I don't think so.
What happens if we put in Gladbach controversy? Controller. Was for mocking what? Where is AI going to take us with this? Wait, what is it? I've never heard
this before.
Heard of this. Florian Neuhaus has been fined and banished from the first team after being filmed while appearing to mock Borussia, the Bundesliga's club sporting director. He appeared to call Virkis the worst manager in the world and referenced the sporting director's role in deciding his... What? What?
That's
Why
news to me.
don't I know about this? Oh, he was drunk. He was drunk in Mallorca. Oh, bro, put the camera away. Isn't he like he coached for a little bit, right? Man thought he had Mo Salah. LO. Once again, I love the naughty or nice concept. Might still it for some holiday content. Bro, what? We don't copyright our shit. Drunk in Mallorca, drinking too much sangria. I mean, you know what? That's still kind of funny. I don't think it's naughty.
I don't think it's naughty. I think that is a very minor issue.
Yeah. But other than
like,
that,
it's a funny issue, but it's a minor issue. I don't think it impacts them too much.
and like Gio Reyna's whole shit, I don't think that really said anything about Gladbach. I think they're on the nice list simply because they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Mallorca mention. I've always wanted. No, I have not always wanted to go to Mallorca. I lied. I've always wanted to go to Granada though. No wait, I've been there.
I guess they're on the nice list.
Not nice. Union Berlin.
I don't think they've done anything egregious, no.
No, they've just kind of been. We're supposed to be putting sporting aspects into this too as well, but I mean they're still up. You know, I definitely thought they would have been relegated by now. Honestly.
Oh yeah. They're hanging in there.
They're hanging in there. I can't think of anything, but maybe Google knows better. Wait. There was no. Remember? Do you remember last season when I don't know if that's 2025?
I think it was 2024.
When they got that the thing against Bochum?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I think that was 2024. Match day 14.
Yeah, so that was definitely 2024.
2024.
But like the ruling happened on 2025. Does that carry over?
I don't think so.
Damn, they would have definitely been on the naughty list for that shit. What did Baumgart do this time?
Honestly, how did I think about it? They may be on the naughty list for Stefan Baumgarten, all those bench yellows.
Okay, wait. You are so right. We should have been looking at yellow cards too. Hold on. Like this, that's automatically going to take mines because of Dominic Core.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous amount of yellow cards. I guarantee you we go to Cadets or Pamplona. Man, just get me out of this fucking winter weather, and I'll have a great time. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a quick one. They're definitely on the naughty list, bro.
They're on the naughty list for sure.
St. Pauli. I feel like these motherfuckers are always on the nice list.
Yeah.
Like, what controversy is St. Paul? Other than the whole like Israel-Palestine thing, where they didn't immediately say that they were in support of Palestine. Outside of that, I can't think of something that St. Pauli has been like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're normally always on the right side of history.
I need that mic thing really badly, bro. I promise. What are they looking like on yellow cards? Oh, pretty well behaved.
Pretty well behaved.
Oh, see, Gladbach only 19. So that means Augsburg has double the yellow cards as damn. Hoffenheim. Something that immediately comes out to me on Hoffenheim is they sort of like pseudo are under 50 plus 1 now. What's if I remember correctly. I don't remember if this was this year though.
Well, I mean, if it's still maintained, then I would say that I mean it carries over.
Oh my god, it was 2 years ago they did that? Jesus. Alright. Controversy.
Does that say very pissed dick, bro? My fault. My bad. That was a bad joke. Please don't laugh at that. Don't give me the validation.
Dortmund. Oh my god. Hop is still on my nut. I think as long as they have Hop, even though he's having his redemption arc, I think they should be naughty. But they're another team that I can't really think. Oh, they did a morally good thing. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this was the agent that this is a long story, but this agent had basically been the downfall of Hoffenheim's transfer stuff, and they cut ties with them, and the fans were like trying to get him to never show up to a game. So we are weirdly gonna have to put them on the nice list.
Surprising, unexpected nice list.
I think there's one thing that is going to settle this. When did Dortmund do their Ryan medal stuff?
That was just before the Champions League final, I think.
So this year?
2024.
2024?
Yeah. I think the deal is still active though.
Oh,
So I would
no.
still put them on the naughty list.
Oh, they're gonna be on a naughty list for this version. Also, this picture is diabolical to have be the fucking first picture on here. But the new CEO defended it. Oof. And also, just like the infighting, having Nicolas Sula, you have and you still have Felix Mecha. Yeah, Dortmund's on the fucking naughty list for sure.
Naughty.
Did you ever see that Courage episode?
No.
I don't even think you were alive when that came out. So
I probably wasn't, but Courage was still airing while I was alive.
I think we can already skip this one.
Oh yeah, Naughty.
Damn, there's a lot of naughty ass teams this year, dude. BundesClaus is gonna skip Germany. Holy shit. I would be amazed if they were not on the nice list.
How many yellow cards do they have?
Ooh, you're right. I completely forgot that was even up.
Oh no, they were pretty low on the list. They were like second bottom, if I remember correctly.
I remember that. Your low cards. We got Freiburg in. They were last. They were tied with the last.
The very last team.
I just want to see, is there any possible controversy that they could have possibly been in? I've never even heard one just like historically. Like, I know there's times that they've tried to make Freiburg controversial, like Christian Streich saying like Nazis are bad and stuff. They're like, what the fuck? What does AI say? What will draining a lake produce today? The user input Freiburg Contrasoy appears to be a query for information related to Freiburg and potential opponent Soy United FC?
Huh?
What the fuck is Soy United? That can't possibly... Oh my god, AI is just popping up everywhere. Jesus Christ. Soy United. When the fuck would these two teams play?
Not a clue.
Bro.
I say put them on the nice list and let's live in blissful ignorance. This is a completely different query.
Why did Freiburg controversy pop up World War II for a second? Yeah, even AI appears to think that a controversy is labeling a far-right politician a Nazi. So, yeah, get on that nice list, buddy. Bro, AI is going to take all of our jobs, and that's what that thing came up with.
That's...
Hell yeah, bro.
Freiburg is above AI.
Now, here might be the hardest one to designate. Yeah, they have a lot of yellow cards. Like, this is a fucking incredible amount of yellows. Like, what the fuck is happening in these games where they have so many yellow cards? But also, they're also a team that doesn't really get in spats. Remember when Google would automatically find something? We're not talking about the
1555 piece of Augsburg.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, yeah, the only thing... Oh, key controversies. Oh, my God. Oh, we're going to stop using AI. Sorry, guys. Former Augsburg move collapse. Is that what I think it is? Yep.
Oh.
Begins to sweat really hard. Well, it seems like this happened as he was getting the deal done. Oh, yeah, he didn't tell the club.
Oh.
So, I don't think he's on the team now. I haven't heard of him being on the team.
Yeah, I did not recognize that name either.
Yeah, but I think this is a good boy. I think Augsburg has been a good boy this year. Like literally it seems like there's just like people who just don't like the direction the club is going. And guess what? I don't think anybody likes the direction of the club.
I don't think anybody likes it.
AI will never take my job. I've got to reassemble a bus-sized generator on one of the largest BC ferries tonight. Let's go double time for a 14-hour shift. Well, the greedy bastard. We're not gonna go. We're not gonna do all that. I just know they're gonna try. They're gonna fucking give it a good effort. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I don't know if this would really knock you out of Naughty or Nice because the club and the fans are against each other. Like, does that affect anything?
I mean, I would personally say Naughty List if you're alienating your fans. But I don't know.
Damn, they made banners that called themselves the laughing stock of the league. That's rough. Yeah. If your fans are going to that level, then yeah, we're gonna have to put you on the Naughty List. Because wasn't Augsburg in a European competition like not that long ago? Am I imagining that?
Were they in Conference League? I don't think
feel
they
like
were
it
the
was,
team
like,
that was in
Conference.
Conference League.
They were in fucking Europa League? When?
They were in Europa League?
When the fuck were these guys in Europa League? They lost to Liverpool? I feel like I'm being pranked right now. When did they went to the round of 32? Why did I feel like it was so recent? That feels like that was like 2 years ago, and it was 10. What the fuck? Hamburg. I feel like if you're friends with Rangers, you're automatically starting off on a bad foot.
Yeah, that's not a great start. Honestly, the vibes I was getting from them was already Naughty List.
But like, I feel like Hamburg's...
We have to go off of more than just vibes.
Hamburg's big issue of Naughty and Nice is that their neighbors are the nicest kid in school. So bye. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like, this might be, if you have a sibling who is like a grade or so like around you, like, and your sibling was a star student, like you're automatically behind the 8 ball, bro. Or the other way around. Like if you're the badass kid and then your sibling, this actually happened.
Yeah.
If you're the badass kid, you're the teacher getting your sibling the next year is gonna automatically think they're bad. Hamburg fans seriously injured in damn. They haven't been. There was an era of Hamburg where they used to be in this thing for controversy all the time, but for like hilarious stuff, like when they lost that backpack in the park full of like important documents. But they seem to have chilled out this year. They're trying to be serious.
They're trying to stay in the league.
Where are they on yellow cards? Kind of middle of the pack. Even with Paulson, they've been clean. Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna say Nice.
Yeah. I can't think of them doing any fucked up shit against Bremen or St. Pauli. Yeah, I think okay. Bayern. I'm gonna put them on Naughty. Oh no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say the crazy part is I wasn't immediately jumping out at Naughty, but what were you about to point out?
These dudes came out of fucking nowhere and tried to get sneak Jerome Boateng back in the organization after they already told their fans that they were never gonna do that. That alone makes
that's kind of crazy. Yeah, that.
Because I distinctly remember he like went to a Bayern training thing. They're like, "Oh, sorry guys, we didn't mean that." And he like went to play with Heidenheim, and then he disappeared for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he was back in a Bayern training session. You're like, "Oh, he's just learning how to coach." Like, shut up, Bayern! Oh my god. And they have I didn't think they would have this many yellow cards. What is that from? Did it show us where they would come from? No.
Nope.
I would not have guessed they would have that many yellow cards, but
Me neither. Naughty boy.
I think Leverkusen is naughty for leading a coach on. They promised the world to... Dude, I can't believe Ten Hag lasted 2 months.
Barely even 2 months, man.
Was the pantsing from last year? What? What are you talking... What? Leverkusen... I already know.
I read that right?
Leverkusen... Police. I know for the derby, they had a police scandal, which is now in he say, she say sort of thing. Oh, I should probably put Bayer Leverkusen, huh? What? Remember when Google actually was looking for what you...
Oh, what you actually searched up? Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting from a investigation standpoint of like Simon Rolfs said that there was no big security measures, and then this is saying that both teams were gonna boycott because of the security measures that Simon Rolfs said wasn't existing. This is fucking crazy, though. Federal police kit sponsor?
That's
nuts.
a little diabolical.
That is fucking crazy. Which aims
That's a little crazy.
a multi-club. Oh, Gladbach and Stuttgart are in this.
Stuttgart.
The partnership includes media rights to directly address young target groups interested in sport. That sounds fucking nuts. MLS? This really is an MLS move.
Could you imagine Real Salt Lake with an FBI badge on the side of their shirt?
Yes, actually. Which MLS team would be the first to do it? San Diego FC.
Yeah.
That's that. I don't think that should be allowed.
I agree.
See, now we get to Stuttgart. Fucking Stuttgart. Yo, Boniface doing that. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Which one would have ice on it? We're going to skip that question. But I think we all know. How many clubs do we have left? You know what? Fuck it. I don't think anybody cares. Do we?
We just read Wikipedia on, got to his team and ended.
Oh
right
yeah, wait,
there.
hold on. We do got okay. Never mind. We can't do that to Mike. My bad, Mike. My bad. Yeah, the police thing already putting you behind the 8 ball. I gotta say, Stuttgart. I feel like Stuttgart is usually on their best behavior, which is crazy considering how big the team is and how big their fan base is. Like, why, when I put in Stuttgart FC, are they talking about Lamine Yamal?
I don't know. What? I know it doesn't say Stuttgart in that article either.
Right. And, like, these are not really sorted in a good order either. I was about to click on this, but that's Bayern. So I think Stuttgart's good.
I think Stuttgart is good.
All right, now, do we do a watch party tomorrow, B-Flum?
I don't know if I'll be back in time for a watch party.
Damn. All right, well, we're gonna skip that then.
Outside.
We're not doing a show next week because next week will be Christmas, but we have donor slots. We do have to get on that, B-Flum.
We do have to get on the donor slots.
And we will do a show over the break to do like the first half grades. But other than that, we're about to chill out, man. This has been the most consistent the show has been, and I think people can kind of tell at the second half of this. And just like all of this happening on top of the world being crazy, it's just like we are gonna use this for a break for sure. But we are gonna get donor slots. Not to hate, I'll believe donor slots when I see it. You are 100% valid. You're valid.
100% valid.
We are gonna get that done because at the end of the day, it is a 2025 thing, and 2025 is about to be over. So, other than that, follow 50 plus donors so you know what we're up to. Any last words, B from?
No. Just enjoy your holiday.
Now everybody thinks we're about to edge them for donor slots. We actually have to get that done. We can't be that. We can't be those people.
We cannot be those people. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Celebrate it safely. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see y'all when we see y'all next.
Yeah, we will see y'all. And we'll if the worst case scenario, we'll obviously be back when the league returns. So,
yeah.
But we're gonna get donor slots done. We can't edge you anymore.